just going. And you know, Cyborg is just
Round
your
one.
average Master 2 black belt.
Average, yeah, right.
You know, just the average human Master 2 black belts. So the interesting aspect about Henrique's game is that he doesn't stay down.
Doesn't stay down. He has great wrestling. He was
Yeah,
out wrestling the wrestler yesterday.
Sure. So if any chance you get him on the ground, he will explode and pop up to his knees and get up. So in this scoring system, getting points on these guys is very, very difficult. I would consider that a takedown. Yeah, that's 2 points. That's a takedown.
Like you said, not taking any risks and standing back up.
Yeah, it's really tough to
using
keep
his
him
wrestling.
down. Really tough to keep him down. The whole concept of whatever happens, if you're getting swept or if you're getting takedown, receiving a takedown, the concept of just getting up, whatever happens, you know, forget the guards, forget the recoveries, whatever happens, just post a hand and get up. The concept is really easy, but physically, it's very difficult to execute, especially in competition.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, I don't care, you can sweep me. I'm just gonna post my hand and I'm gonna get up. That's a very easy psychological take to it. However, executing it physically, that requires, you know, some attributes.
And timing is very, very important.
And
with that
timing as well. It's like a BJJ hack.
Yeah.
It's a hack into the game. The get up, the stand up, whatever happens. But, you know, you still have to have, you know, the physicality to be able to do it even a couple of times in one match, 2 or 3 times in one match, just getting up. Blood rushes through your shoulders, through your, you know, your forearms. And then, you know, the quads, the legs, they get tired. But I think that people who can do that, you know, more power to them. They have it.
I believe you're right. Even high-level people. Craig Jones actually has a DVD about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
about getting up.
Get up. Yeah.
Great takedown defense. That was great
I think
takedown
he
defense.
doesn't. Yeah.
Because
He was
had
so
the leg.
confident. Look, his face was like, "You're not taking me down today."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really confident in his
Because
stand-up.
because Jonathan had the leg and
Yeah,
his
and
his
he
head
was-
was tight on it.
No, he was just
And
like
he was
looking
able
at
to-
him.
yeah.
The B team guys, they do some good wrestling, but
Yeah.
there are levels to this, you know, to everything, obviously, but.
And I think it's a great plus. What just happened was a great plus for Henrique psychologically. You know, because imagine you take someone's best shot
And nothing,
and and
But
you,
I'm sure- I'm
you stuffed it, and
I'm just sure Jonathan
yeah.
isn't here just to wrestle Henrique. I'm sure he's going to go with
Yeah.
some other stuff in the second and third round. So who's more dangerous, a wrestler who learns jiu-jitsu or a jiu-jitsu guy who learns wrestling?
That's a tough question. I don't know. That's a tough question.
I have an answer for you, but you give me yours.
That's a tough question. I think that I think it may be.
Nope. Watch the equipment, boys. So,
Yeah. I think what we've seen so far is we have seen people with wrestling backgrounds learn jiu-jitsu and do really well. We have seen that. I haven't seen on a consistent level of jiu-jitsu
guy.
athlete
learning wrestling.
learning wrestling later on and taking down people who have been wrestling their whole lives. I haven't seen that.
That's not going to happen.
But I
Yeah.
have seen wrestlers who picked up jiu-jitsu later on and beat
submitted
high level
wrestlers,
and win big
jiu-jitsu
tournaments.
guys, yeah.
and win big tournaments and do well. You know.
Okay, that's a good take. Yeah, I'll accept that.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is it depends on the level. Up to purple belt, wrestler who learns jiu-jitsu will do fine.
Yeah.
In the higher belts, jiu-jitsu guy who picks up wrestling will do fine.
Yeah.
In the brown and black belt. That picks up wrestling, I don't mean doing a single.
Yeah.
I mean somebody who wrestles.
Yeah.
Like you're a brown belt or you're a black belt, and you sign up at a wrestling class, and you wrestle for a year and a half. That guy is going to be dangerous. And the other way around, the wrestler who trains jiu-jitsu up to purple belt, he's going to be very dangerous. So 2-0, 2-0. I'm not even a football fan, man. Why do I keep saying nil? Haven't watched a soccer match in like since the World Cup.
He only wants your neck.
That's all he's doing for
neck.
him.
He just keeps backing up with his.
Hey, tuck
I
your
like
trash
the
off of those.
rash
Make sure
guard
our
designs.
cannons also
AIGA,
can
yeah,
fighting
it's
as well.
Mr. Wadi.
Go and see if they have any extra later on.
But I really, really like how they film between the rounds what the
What's
coaches
going
are
on
saying,
in
what's the
corners.
strategy.
Yes.
So us as the audience, we know what's going to go in.
What would have been even cooler was if they were on each side of the map.
Side. Yeah, that'd be
And
cool
then
actually.
That would have been, yeah, they're
You know
too
what?
close. It's too friendly right now.
That'd be cool for the audience. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
So, Coach, Mr. B team here. What would you tell him to do? What would you tell Jonathan to do?
Pull guard.
Pull guard.
Pull guard. I don't think
Stop
he's going to
stand.
get,
Stop doing the stand-up battle. I
Yeah.
agree.
unless he has the ability to do chain wrestling, high-level chain wrestling. But I don't think if he just shoots for you know,
One-
for one shot, a
one
single
shot,
leg or
it's not-
double leg, no.
Not gonna.
And even all the high-level wrestlers, they chain wrestle. Chain wrestling is a
Absolutely.
big thing,
Absolutely.
you know.
It's just like passing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
passing.
chain
You're not
passing.
gonna
exactly.
pass with
Not
one
gonna pass with
pass.
one thing. No way, especially you know at a high level
Absolutely.
event.
I agree.
So I think. I
He's
believe.
breaking.
Yeah, I believe
I
what
don't
John.
think he's breaking.
I don't
that
think-
was
no,
one of the
no way.
comments
No way.
from somewhere. He's breaking, bro. No, he's not.
I don't think it just fell off the stage.
Don't think so.
I think what Jonathan has to do is to play from knee shield and to go in for the leg entries because I don't see him out
I
wrestling.
wouldn't even do knee shield. I would go half guard and butterfly
Yeah.
because he's got the pressure. He's got the build to smash that as well, the knee shield. That's what the Dagestani style wrestlers do when you
Yeah.
pull half guard and you're trying to do knee shield. They'll just keep that position. They'll keep the head down and pressure you for 100 rounds.
Yeah,
Now,
and another takedown.
he should have pulled guard.
Yeah.
He should have pulled guard.
I mean, I don't believe it takes a really long time to know that
Why does
someone
he-
is a superior.
What do you guys, B team?
No.
Why did he get up? why on earth did he just get up again?
Do you what do you feel on this when you go against an opponent, when you compete against someone? Do you feel it takes a long time for you to realize, okay, I can't take this guy down? Or
In terms of takedowns,
Yeah.
you can find out immediately.
you can exactly so-
Immediately when you touch the guy's neck
yeah.
and you feel that force, you feel the
Yeah, you feel the
sturdiness
force and
in
the-
his neck. And second thing you should always look for is if he's giving you inside control or not.
Exactly, yeah.
If he gives you inside control, he's not that high level of, I wouldn't say high level wrestler or whatever. He doesn't have that level of awareness.
Yeah.
Whenever they're tying up, look at Henrique's hands. It's always inside. Or look at that guy, Magomed from Dagestan. He was fighting yesterday, the guy with the long beard. He didn't give 1 millimeter of inside control. You do that to the guy, you're not taking him down. That's not happening.
I agree completely. You know, it doesn't take long
No,
for you to
no,
realize, and
not at all.
then from there you can work on your
Especially
strategy.
not after 2 takedowns.
Yeah.
After 2 takedowns,
Yeah.
I would just, right now, I would
Yeah,
just
pull
pull
guard.
guard. Pull guard for the entire second round.
Exactly.
At least find some patterns.
Because now it's the second round. He lost the first. It's
Yeah.
the second round. If he does end up sweeping, he could potentially, you know, win the round. Because if it's gonna go to the third round and he's down 2 rounds, he's gonna have to submit.
And Henrique is not.
He's not gonna give him that
He's not
submission.
going to tap
Yeah.
to anything, that easily right
Yeah.
now. But anyhow,
Do you know how hard it is when you try to if someone that's high level doesn't want you to submit them?
yeah,
It's gonna be very difficult.
Never going to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be very
Even
difficult.
somebody who's not at a high level.
Yeah,
And they just
and
close up their
the whole
elbows.
strategy. Yeah,
It's
great.
not going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to try, but what he could do, if he's confident in his wrestling, because which obviously he is, because he wants to maybe prove something with a takedown, you should pull guard
And then
shin to shin, and then wrestle
come
up.
wrestle up. Yeah.
If you're good at wrestling,
Yeah.
if you believe you're good in takedowns,
Yeah.
wrestling, being good at wrestling, and having a good takedown are 2 different things.
Yeah. Yeah, his teammate Nicky Rod likes to do that from the shin to shin, from the butterfly coming
Yeah,
up to wrestle.
yeah.
Comes up with a
He's
body
not-
lock from
he's
that
not-
position
yeah,
and
he's
coming
not,
up to the wrestle.
Nicky Rod isn't like the most ideal guard player.
Yeah.
Physically, he's
Yeah.
not even built that way to have a fantastic guard. But he will incorporate, different guard positions to
Yeah.
get into that wrestle up and get a hold of one of the legs. That's what I think Jonathan should have done in the second round
I agree.
to get some patterns. I mean, we still have another round. We still have 5 minutes, but you had an opportunity in the second round to download some patterns and then try and execute something in the third. And the body language is really different right now. Jonathan's really tired.
Yeah. It takes a lot out of you when you try to shoot and the person stuffs it. It takes a lot out of you physically.
Emotionally as
Yeah.
well, psychologically and emotionally. Time.
And great. And it's great. It's great footwork by Jose as well, circling.
Oh, he's going to give him a penalty.
Opens up the hole.
Control the whole last round.
Elbow passing, wrist snap.
Okay, I just saw the head judge say,
Hey,
don't push him out, and he signaled a penalty, a negative, but it was 2-1, so it won't make a difference.
Tá tranquilo, ele vai querer vir mais
I thought
agora.
for a second it was
Só que ele vai
0-0.
cansar mais também.
And that would have been a deciding factor right now, but it was 2-0. He's really in for the
Yeah.
T-Rex choke. He did it yesterday too.
Yeah.
That was a good entry.
This is a
That
very
was
good
a
entry.
Good
and,
entry.
and he was above the knee line, but
I love the outside
defense.
single leg to the back leg. That's what I teach all of my students. I say, if you're going to learn one takedown in this world for your entire life, it's to drop to your knees for the back leg, single leg.
and you have different angles from there. You're attacking from a different angle.
You can
Go for the back.
You can go for the back. You can drop again
Yeah.
and do an ankle pick. You
Yeah.
can just drive forward and do a double
Yeah.
leg from that position.
Round
That's the
3.
one takedown everybody should really
Yeah.
learn.
A good strategy as well for. I think a good strategy.
These guys are soaking wet.
Yeah.
Did you think Kazakhstan would be this warm?
No, I didn't think
I-
it was good.
I got like 3
The sun
jackets
hurts,
with
yeah.
me. I have 3 jackets. Like my brother was telling me, it's so cold in Kazakhstan. It's not.
Yeah, the sun is really. It's nice. I think the weather's nice.
It's really good.
Perfect.
It's really good
yeah,
right now.
It's perfect
But
weather.
in the winter time, it's crazy here.
crazy cold.
It's like sub-zero temperatures.
But I like to be in that environment sometimes. Something with a change, something
I don't
unique,
like-
something fun.
I do not like that at all. Wow. Hey,
But I think a good strategy.
the referee putting his life on the line here.
Yeah. just to get back what we're talking about before, I think
Yeah.
a good strategy for Jonathan when he goes in for the single, like the angle
Yeah.
that you're saying,
Yeah.
he actually has an ability to dive in
For
under the
sure.
to deep half, and he's then underneath the hips and
So here's what I would do. What I would tell Jonathan to do. Do the same entry. Okay, yeah. Wait a second for this one. Wow. You should put some mats on the ground around it because they're coming hard on their toes and on their feet. He's got the good entry, but he's not finishing.
Yeah.
So here, let's break it down like this. Shoot for the entry, grab the leg, but sit down with
Sit
the
down.
shin to shin in it. Drop the guy on his arms. He's going to scramble, get up, and maybe expose the back. That would be a good. That would be, I think, the only plausible situation right now where he could score on Henrique. You think if we coach one of the fighters to a win, they'll give us some of the prize money?
yeah, with the
Okay. No, not gonna happen. So
with the last one, he has he's underneath.
he's got the choke. Okay,
No.
so yeah,
No, he did a great job. He
he turned his twist and
And he turned and he had two hands on one. And
twists the shoulders. Whenever you're in a T-Rex choke, immediately twist your shoulders and the fingers. They're out
Yeah.
from the trachea. So you were saying?
yeah, I mean, you got the strategy correct.
Yeah.
And on the last one,
B-team,
it
you
was
win.
a bit too
You
late.
you guys win. Show me the G. Show me the money.
Okay, so now he's in guard. So let's see. Is it too little, too late?
Oh, come on, man.
Two and a
You
half
should have
minutes.
done this in the second round.
Yeah.
No, brother, you're way too late. You're way
it's
too slippery, way too slippery, way too late.
But you see, he's framing the hip. Henrique is framing the hip. It prevents him from even getting closer. Because for him to get a sweep,
The
his
arm-
hips have to
I
be
think
underneath
he's-
his hips.
I think he's got like an arm drag.
Yeah.
Something out there.
That's great defense.
Oh, okay. Are you going to? Wow. What are you going to do? Guard, get up.
Yeah, exactly. Because it gives you a different.
We got the head judge over here.
Because it gives you a different.
Our head judge is here. Well, just what are we going to do? Take a look at the replay. Okay.
He doesn't want Henrique to rest. He said.
Yeah.
He said, I don't care. I
So
just
what
wanna go."
happens here is, what happens right now is, they're going to restart this position. Okay, sit. Okay, that's 2 points. That's 2 points if he doesn't get up. If he controls him,
He has
if he
to control. He has
him,
to control the far leg.
if
He
he
has to
controls
control
him
the far
here
leg.
for 3 seconds, Jonathan gets 2 points.
Yeah, the key is to control the far leg. Because
Yeah.
what Henrique is, if he doesn't control the far leg,
gonna get
Henrique is
up.
going to post and
get up.
stand.
What
yeah,
we were talking about
exactly.
all day.
Yeah,
No,
so
didn't.
exactly what he did.
So, Mr. Jonathan, you should have pulled guard in the
And come
second
up.
round. In the second round. Because obviously you have the tools, to make a difference right now.
Yeah.
You got Henrique a little worried.
But that was a golden opportunity for for Jonathan there. I think he had an
And there's
ability
a
to.
negative here as well.
But he had an ability to secure the sweep. But
He made a difference.
yeah,
He
but
made
I
a
didn't know.
difference.
Yeah, but I didn't know why he did it in the beginning. I saw him grab the far leg, but
I think Henrique would have
Yeah.
gotten up anyways.
you think so?
That's his thing. That's
'Cause I
his
think
thing.
2 hands on one.
That's his thing. He'll just get up. And he got a penalty. Jonathan got a penalty because he pulled guard with no grips.
Yeah.
A negative.
Yeah. So now it's 1 minute left, and Henrique is framing well and just keeping.
So this
keeping the
match was
distance.
not unwinnable for Jonathan. It was not unwinnable.
Yeah.
He just needed to pick the right tactics.
Yeah. He's so good with framing and changing the frames as well, not giving him, you know, a clear position to attack from.
I mean, I have obviously a lot of respect for these guys. Henrique, I've known him for a long time. But that style, I'm trying to find a word for one-dimensional. I'm not going to say one-dimensional, but he has a certain pattern to his fighting. And that style of fighting, you need to really, you need to throw 4 things at him and then get back, get the return from one of them. I'm going to wrestle you, and you're going to take me down, and I'm just going to get up, and I'm going to wrestle you. That's his fight. But we saw the little sequences where he went for the arm drag, and then he pulled out, and then he got the leg, and he got up. So you have to actually throw 5 things at him and take 2 things back.
Yeah.
And, it didn't happen. And he had plenty of time to do that. He had 3 5-minute rounds to do that. I think that...
the winner, Henrique Saccone.
And I do think that's that's a correct strategy. Where